This tutorial is intended to help welders fill out the newest version of the Ironworkers Welding Continuity book. All newly certified welders and all welders requesting a replacement book will receive the blue continuity book seen here. The orange books will continue to be accepted until they're out of circulation. The purpose of the continuity book is to create a record to comply with AWS code. AWS code states that a welder's qualification remains in effect if the welder has observed welding in the same process within the last 6 months. We're going to use Joe Welder's certification to help us explain how to maintain your weld continuity book. Joe's certification card shows that he is certified in SMAW A1. A1 is the code for the 1-inch unlimited stick test in the certification program. Joe's first certification year goes from December 14th, 2023 to December 14th, 2024. Joe's first signature depends on when he was certified. Joe's certified on 12/14/23. His first signature needs to be less than 6 months from his certification date. He used one day, 5/19/24, so he entered 5/19/24 to 5/19/24. Make sure that you use actual dates for your entries. Writing current or present in place of a date is not valid. He could have used a longer period of time, but that's not necessary. Note, the first entry was signed by a CWI. If a CWI signs a continuity, they must also stamp it. Joe will have to continue to get his book signed. Remember the 6-month rule. Joe's next entry in his continuity book will have to be within 6 months of the previous entry. Note, it's best to get it signed near the end of the 6-month period. Your book will get used up quickly if the period between signatures is short. Joe was welding out on the job, so his foreman signed his book. Joe was welding all week, so his foreman entered dates that covered the entire week. Note, foremen and supervisors only need to sign in the box. You should send your continuity in for renewal 1 month before the expiration date. The picture of your continuity must contain all entries between your last renewal and your expiration date. Remember, there can't be more than a 6-month lapse, and the last signature must be within 6 months of your expiration date. The signatures in Joe's book are sufficient for his first renewal. The signatures are less than 6 months apart. The last signature is less than 6 months from his expiration date. He's good to send his continuity the 2nd week of November. Eventually, you'll have to send multiple pictures of your continuity book for renewal if your relevant dates are on multiple pages. Joe's next certification year goes from 12/14/24 to 12/14/25. In this example, Joe will need to send 2 pictures for his next renewal because he has signatures in his certification year on multiple pages. Simply put, Joe needs to get his book signed every 6 months. Then send a picture or pictures of his book that contain all the dates for the last year. You can renew your certification by texting it to me, Rick Perot, emailing it to info@iwlocal3app.com, or uploading it using the iwlocal3 app. Well, I hope this tutorial was helpful, and remember, you could always call me or text me if you have any questions.